I saw this programme on television about the brain, about how it works. You know the sort of thing. It was that chap, you know, the one with the tash who does them anthropological programmes. Apparently there's right side thinking and left side thinking. One's to do with creative things like art and other creative things, and the other's to do with something else. Anyway, I was thinking that maybe mine doesn't work properly, as I've never been in the least bit creative. I was never any good at painting. I couldn't even put a coat of emulsion on the living room wall without making a mess. And Derek, my husband, he says our dog has more creativity in his arse than I have got in my whole body. Cheeky bugger. Anyway, I was mulling it all over in my head this afternoon when this customer comes in. "Are you the complaints department, love?" she says. I said, "No, we're returns." She says, "Well, that'll do." She says, "I want my money back." And she starts on about this do-it-yourself barbecue she's bought. Well, I thought it's simple enough. So I say, "Well, what's wrong with it?" And she says, "Well, there's no sausages." And I said, "Excuse me?" She says, "There's no sausages." Well, I just looked at her and I remember thinking, this is what that TV man was talking about. And obviously, this woman's creative side has never been switched on. Anyway, she's still going on about this barbecue. So I opened it up and I had a look in it, and it looked fine to me. So I say, "What is wrong with it?" And she looks at me like I'm a complete twat and says, "There are no sausages." And she points to the picture on the box showing a family gathered round a barbecue cooking sausages. And I say, "You have to buy them separately. They're not included." And she says, "Oh." Then she says, "Well, can I have my money back then?" And I was about to say, "Well, don't be so fucking stupid." But to be honest, I wasn't going to learn myself to vulgarity. Oh, and anyway, that Sue from HR was hovering around. So I just said, "Well, very well, give me your receipt." So I looked at the receipt and I noticed she'd actually bought 3 barbecues. Well, I ask you, where are the other 2? She says in the freezer.